Israel has killed over 2,000 people in Lebanon so far, and still counting. Would Israel use this attack to legitimize more violence towards the Lebanese people, like we've seen in Gaza with more air bombardments and just random bombings?
In fact, Israel, at the official level, and what it does on the ground away from the statements, they conduct the same operation, which is targeting the civilians. They make the social incubator of Hezbollah pay the price, just like what happened with the social incubator of Hamas destruction. I think in Lebanon, it happens even more swiftly than it happened in Gaza. Today, we are witnessing the targets in Gaza. They are targeting the hospitals and they are committing ethnic cleansing under different namings or names. They follow the same way in the south of Lebanon, including evacuating the villages, calling for the heading north. So talking again about the security belt or the area that's free from residents, this allows Israel to conduct the military operations even after the end of the war. I think with the beginning of the ground offensive, there was a feeling of win. There was the happiness and the pleasure of win. That's why they raised the limit of demands. So it's not only about implementing Resolution 1701. Now they are talking about disarming Hezbollah and excluding Hezbollah from the political game in Lebanon. But I think all of this will fade away because if Israel goes to this escalation and continued its military operations, I think it will be involved in an arbitration war, just like what happened in 1982 when Sharon said the military operation will last for a week, but they were involved in a war that lasted for more than 20 years. The same happens now. Netanyahu does not talk about a war. However, he speaks about a limited military operation. However, he strikes the capital, the western area, and even areas in the north of Beirut. They target people, they assassinate people, which will drag Israel into an irritation war. And the security leaders are afraid of this because after a year of the war in Gaza, after the Israeli army is exhausted, Israel now is dragged to a war that will drain its economic, military, and human capabilities, especially that Hezbollah at least shows that they can restore or take the initiative again. They can target specific strikes, they can launch missiles. They have great potential and capabilities against Haifa and against residential areas, against economic areas, and even army camps. Hence, Israel is moving towards an escalation which will drag it again into the Lebanese mud. That's why there are many Israelis are talking about this concern to which Benjamin Netanyahu drags Israel to achieve his own political goals.